Welcome back, HART Sapphire Series 2021, round 11. It is the Courier Mail match of the round, and boy, oh boy, have we got a match on our hands here. QUT Netball, 8-2, third place, taking on the USQ Jets, 9-1 in second. It promises to be a big match. Last time these two met was back in round 5. Jets 57, QUT 43. QUT led that one 16-10 at quarter time. Jets came home with a real wet sail, scoring 47-33 in the second half of that match. It was an impressive effort by them. So the teams are in. We're getting the lineups handed to us. We start with QUT Netball. It's Alicia Adams-Tahara. She'll be shooting. She's the #1 shooting percentage shooter in the league at 90. Riley Batchelor goal attack. Dakota Newson is the wing attack. Halida Verve is the Ferrari and the centre. Danielle Taylor the wing defence. Lenora Misser the goal defence. Lily Gribble the keeper. Leaves a bench of Claire Haig. She's come in, back out of retirement, former Tiger. Sopo Lima Lama, Tutahama Alsop will be the goal attack, will be the sub. And Kiera Fitzgerald is the third sub for the QUT side. Paula Stewart is the coach. Shanoa Stockton is the assistant. And Sky Cater is the manager. USQ Jets, coached by Tracy Jeans Fraser. Charlie Bell is the goal shooter. Beryl Friday is the goal attack. Stephanie O'Brien, wing attack and captain. And Brooke Harms is the centre. McKeely Hock will be playing wing defence. Siobhan Sherlaw, the other captain and goal defender. And Bridie Condren is the goalkeeper. Leaves a bench of Abigail Houston, recently named Vice Captain of 19's Queensland side, Caitlin Pollock and Lily Cubby. Assistant coach Nicole Grant and Ashley Pollock is the manager. The referees for this one, or the umpires, my correction, sorry, they hate it when I call them referees. Jessica Lakeman, Cara Winnebaum and Kelly Finlay is the third umpire. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land which this great game is taking place, the Turrbal and Jagera people, and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching today. My name's Dave Mills. I've been here for 3 today, and I'm joined in commentary by winning Tigers super shooter, former Swift, former Firebird, Amy Somerville. This is going to be a cracker.
Yeah, I'm excited. QUT and Jets are very, very good teams. They've set standards all year, so it's going to be a good one.
Congratulations on your win today. You're still in the hunt for the finals. That was a big effort.
Yes, the Rays really took it to us. Their Fijians made a huge difference, but really proud of our team. We fought for the full 4 quarters, and we needed that win.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you straight away, you went off late. Any problems?
Oh, just dodgy knee.
Dodgy knee.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We've all got dodgy knees. So, as I said, this is second versus third. The live ladder, Cougars 181, USQ Jets 147, QUT 143. And then we go down to Thunder. They're in fourth and 90, 88 to the Bull Sharks. And you guys with the big win up to 63. So, you guys are on the move. So, first centre pass will end up in the hands of the Jets. And I'm going to ask you, Amy, what's your prediction?
I think I'm going to go Jets.
Jets
by 2.
Jets by 2. I'm hoping for overtime, so this one stands to be a thriller. So I'm going to tie QUT side by half dozen. Ooh. So, yeah, I reckon they're due for a big scalp. So Jets get the first one. QUT Jets through Charlie Bell. She looks very determined today.
Yeah.
She's got a very determined look on her face. So let's talk about the shooters. We'll have a quick look. Charlie Bell coming into this one. She's the #1 shooter as in by volume. She's 301 out of 358 at 84%. On the other side of the ledger, Alicia Adams-Tahara, 257 out of 286 at 90%. So you've got the highest volume shooter with the highest percentage shooter on opposite sides, so that should be pretty cruisy.
Yeah, and both very tall targets, which makes a huge difference in the attack end for both teams.
Team-wise, QUT score 56 a goal, and the Jets score 57, so there's not all in there. You said a 2-point thriller. And defensively-wise, the Jets are the #1 defensive side in the league at 40. They only led in 40. QUT, they're up there. They're number 3 at 43.9, so nearly 44. So it's all the statistics point this is going to be a thriller. It's going to be close, and we're at 2-1 in the favour of the Jets at the moment. So Charlie Bell, she's got 3 straight. I don't think I've seen Charlie this determined. She looks very focused today.
You can tell when she's confident. She has this strut back after her goal.
Is she strutting today?
Yeah, she's strutting.
Oh, that's a bad sign for the QUT side. Charlie Bell is strutting. So Jets with it again. They force a turnover. It's with Hock now. They look down. Siobhan Sherlaw does a ton of work for this side. Hock hangs onto it. Friday hurt a foot last week, but she's out there again. This Jet side through 10 rounds of netball, have had exactly the same side. They have not had to bring up anyone from Ruby, haven't had an injury, and we're actually in the 11th round, so that's pretty impressive,
That
isn't
is lucky.
Only team in the league not to have to call on some other one from outside.
What's their secret?
Tracy Jeans Fraser will say that's the secret. So, looking down, Riley Batchelor finds Dakota Newsom, the youngest player in the league, in one of the biggest matches. Of course, last time these two played, she copped a head knock from an accidental clash. Goes to corner, Batchelor pulls it in. Oh, they can't connect. Loose pass in. They can't get it to Alicia Adams-Tahara. That was unfortunate. It was a good, nice build-up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good, nice and patient. It was just that execution at last pass.
So here we go again. This time it goes through Condren. Condren, a keeper for this one. She'll have her hands full with Alicia Adams-Tahara. And a turnover here. Batchelor picks it up. Long, long pass. Condren, no eyes for the ball. Just sort of trying to predict where it would be.
Relied on her long limbs.
Nearly got it. So QT get their second, 3-2. We've played just on 3. And so far this match is delivering. Oh, the Ferraris clash. O'Brien and Veve. So, and we've got an offside call here on Hams, I think it was. So, or maybe not. So away they go. QT with it now. Remember, last time these two teams met was round 5. QT took the first quarter 16-10. But from that point on, it was all Jets, and they ran away. Winners in it 57-43, a margin of 14. So, Condren gets us underway. So you've played both these two teams. Where do you think it's going to be won and lost?
I think I'm a huge fan of Steph O'Brien at wing attack.
You're not on your lonesome.
He's the big playmaker for Jets down the end. So I think if Danny Taylor can shut down Steph O'Brien, QUT will be in it for the whole game.
I think if Danielle Taylor can shut Steph O'Brien, she should be in the Diamonds.
Yeah.
so okay, falls the way of the Jets. They can't get the centre pass connection here at the moment, the QUT side. And Steph O'Brien will feed it into Bell. And another one to Charlie Bell. Tell me, did she swagger on that one?
A little one that time.
She should be. She's 5 from 5. Well, 4 from 4, sorry. Beryl Friday 1 from 1. They haven't missed a shot yet, the Jets. So, Friday with it. And, close hands here, but O'Brien does well. Bell, the give and go with O'Brien. And now Friday's chiming in. And Gribble couldn't just get up there enough. So, great start here to the Jets. They've hit the floor running 6-2. QUT building here. They need a Mizuno momentum shift desperately, don't they? Almost desperate times really already. So, and Batchelor on the second pump drains it. 6-3. There's your Mizuno momentum shift. They needed that one, the QUT side.
Did. And I think Riley really injected herself nicely then, but she needed to do that a bit earlier. Take a bit of that pressure off Alicia and goal shooter. And Rue's a big target herself, so.
She certainly is. Can shoot a ball. So let's just go down the list again. Riley Batchelor coming to this one, 201 goals from 269 attempts at 75%. So she's in pretty sparkling form as well. Adams-Tahara gets one. QUT get it back to 3. I won't lie to you, I've been looking forward to this game all day. And it is the Courier Mail match of the round. Hams gets us underway. O'Brien in the pocket. Hits the spot well. Taylor needs to, body up more, you'd say, on O'Brien? Or was that easier said than done?
Easier said than done. But I'm glad I'm a shooter, not playing against Steph. But I think, so Steph just finds space really well. So Danny needs to just stay as close as possible as she can to her to contest as much ball.
Of course, fun fact, Steph O'Brien's team, Queensland University, AFL women's team, are in the grand final next weekend. That should be pretty exciting. And
I'm pretty sure she's been invited to the AFLW draft.
She absolutely has.
Insane.
So it could be playing professional league because they're late summer.
Yeah,
and then she'd come and play for the Jets. So hopefully the Jets can work out some sort of deal with her, and that should be pretty exciting. Yeah. Adams-Tahara brilliantly falling out of court, and takes a shot and gets her own rebound. Obstruction call. And QUT fighting back here. They get it to the margin of 1, 6-7. It's Jet Centre now. So that was great play there by Adams-Tahara.
And to be able to just follow up her rebound was very good.
Did you see last week when she caught the ball and just held it up triumphantly in one hand? My co-commentator, I can't remember who it was, said that should be the new logo. So she just held it up with one hand. It was very Statue of Liberty-esque. So it was very impressive. So miss up. And she works it down. They find Verver. Oh, pass. Probably only player in the league would throw that was Verver, and she did. No goal. 3 seconds. That was very quick. The pass in was quick. And the shot, there was no balky on the shot. It was just quick release. But umpire thought she hung on to it too long.
And I think going back to the pass, Helida passed into Alicia. She does that so well. Notices when the defender's eyes are down and just lets go without hesitation.
A bit like that there from Hams. But looks like Bell's been called for the push-off here on Lily Gribble.
A shooter would never do that.
No, they don't do that. Cleanest players in the league are the shooters. So, you had a tough game today, but yeah, battled on. You and Abigail worked well together.
It's really fun playing with Abigail. She's so smart and just makes my job a lot easier, which is nice.
So Bachelor gets this one in super shot range and no misses, but
a good rebound.
Adams Tahara's positioned beautifully for the rebound. Dakota Newsom threw from the hip. Unfortunately, it went over the baseline. It's twice she's done that in this opening stanza. And
it's just the touch on the ball and that release.
Just probably needs to get the arms up and drop it in the space behind. So back with O'Brien. Finds Charlie Bell. No push off this time. But a short shot and Gribble gets the rebound. Last 2 possessions in for the Jets. Come away with nothing. Verver with it. Looks down and finds just not quite connecting at the moment, the QUT side.
And there's been a bit of loose balls in from both teams, so someone just needs to settle it down and really make sure they nail the pass.
Is that the pressure of the occasion? 2 versus 3. Winner of this probably gets 2 bites of cherries in the semi-finals.
Yeah, potentially. But I think sometimes first quarter's always a little bit a bit tense. So it's just someone in the attack end being a leader and just slowing it down.
Well, Charlie Bell leading by example at the moment. She gets goal number 6 for her. And she is, goal number 7 out of 8. And they are looking good here, the Jets. 8, lead it by 2, 8-6. QUT still not quite settled in that offensive end. And they're there with it. Finds Dakota Newsom.
It's a nice triangle.
Like a good triangle offense?
Yes, especially as a shooter.
So, ball went high, and Verver gets it back for the QUT side. Throws it away. No, Gribble picks it up. She's quickest to it. And now we've got a transition play here. Looks like someone's warming up from the bench.
That is Claire Haig.
Haig has come from the Tigers. She was with you guys last year, wasn't she?
I'll have to have a word with her.
Another Paula Stewart phone call, you reckon?
Yeah, Claire wasn't playing at all this year, so...
Another retiree coming out of retirement. We've had a few of them. Chanel Dyer, that's the one I tell that story all the time. She had a retirement party.
Yes.
And still, they lasted a game and she's back. So, Verver with it. They fire it in. Oh, nice work by Bachelor just inside the arc. And, rings out. Great rebound there by Condren. Condren and Adams Tahara going hard at it. Oh, hands in here. That was Taylor. You said that was the matchup.
It has to be the matchup of the game.
So Taylor hands over. Gets one off O'Brien. This defence from both sides is impressive. They go long. Verver does well. And, she wanted it a bit higher there, Adams Tahara, I feel. Condren nearly gobbled that one. So 8-6. We've nearly played the first quarter. That's been the quickest 10 minutes yet.
Yeah, and it's probably quite low scoring. Low scoring for both teams, but considering they're both defensive teams.
This time Sherlaw gets the ball. Siobhan Sherlaw, brilliantly. Condren, not required, gives it to Hawk, and here we go. O'Brien fires it back. Nice settling. Beryl Friday comes out. So into the pocket. Hams with it now. Looks in. Can't see anything. Loose again. This time Veve gets it. And there's that change. The former Tiger in at wing attack.
Yes.
Your teammate, Claire Haig. So brings a bit of experience to the team.
Yeah, definitely a bit of experience and a bit of wisdom. That drive to the top of the circle was beautiful.
And would she have played with Alicia Adams Tahara before?
No.
Because she's been a Wildcat.
Yeah,
always a Tiger.
Played with Rue.
Yeah. Well, that'll help playing with Bachelor.
Yeah.
Like a bit of connection there.
But I'll definitely have to have a word with her. She kept it hidden all week. I've been speaking to her.
Oh.
No.
Friendship is being strained. So, loose pass. No, it's not. So, and we have a situation just inside. Friday will pass off to Bell. She does. We're inside the last 3. Bell gets goal number 9 for the Jets. 9-7. Difference is 2. And away we go here with the That's Misa. Oh, can pass. That was nice transit. Yes. Oh, centre pass play, really.
That was nice.
And a quick goal there, the QUT side. We're inside 2:40, and the margin is just 1. We're still in single figures, though. That's the surprising thing.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising, but not. They're both very defensive teams.
Yeah,
so
it's true, yeah. Sort of nullifying their great offense.
Yeah.
So Friday hasn't had a lot of shots. Will she take this one? And why doesn't she shoot more? Because that was brilliant. 10-8. Veve looking to get this one back. And she finds it now just near the transverse line. Haig. Oh, great pass in there. Bachelor in the back there. McCondren out of play. Ooh, nice shot there by Bachelor. So 2 to play. Difference of 1. It's building up for this quarter time push. Who will get the first 2 competition points? You guys didn't get the first one. You won the last 3, but you didn't get the first one.
I think it just took us a while to understand the Fijians and how they kind of played.
Yeah.
But once we got there, we understood. But no, the Rays were awesome.
Friday with the long bomb. The Rays were awesome. Friday was awesome there. Margin 2, 1:30 to play. Oh, Condren went hunting. And unfortunately left Adams Tahara in position to take that one. Another quick goal to QUT. They're scoring quite quickly now.
Yeah.
So it's 11-10. Hock with it goes long to Friday. That's a set move. Are they double teaming? No, they're not double teaming Bell. And Bell drives. Oh, she can't hang on to it. Drove the baseline beautifully. So QUT a chance here to tie it up at least, and then their centre next. So here it comes through. Bachelor with it now. Hey, oh,
nice pass.
There's that experience. This is a fairly long shot for Adams Tahara, and she misses. The ball came back off Bachelor, and it's going to fall away of the Jets. Unfortunate miss there. So they need another turnover. There's been a few in this game so far.
Yeah.
We've had 12 turnovers to the Jets and 12 to the QUT side. So that's for a quarter of netball. That's a lot. And there's another one. Veve gets that one. So brilliant play, Veve and Adams Tahara. And it makes up for the miss before. It's 11-all. We've got 30 seconds to play. Amy Summerall, how good's this?
Yeah. I did say it was going to be close.
You didn't lie. So in the super shot range, Adams Tahara drains it. She gets the goal. They lead it by 1. 12-11. Jets chance to tie it quickly to Friday. Friday will look for Bell. She finds under the post, and the contact on Misa. Looks like it'll be 12-all. It is indeed. Nice quick centre pass there by the Jets. And we're no closer to knowing who's going to win this one. Great first quarter, both teams 12 apiece. Amy Summerall.
Yeah, it's lucky we've still got 3 quarters to go.
We should be playing 6 quarters this one. So second quarter's going to be a beauty, and we'll see how it pans out after our quick messages from our sponsors.
As a small-town girl from a tight-knit family, I was nervous about moving to the city to study at QUT. But I soon found my feet, thanks in part to the Ucharu unit, who help Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students like me adapt and thrive. At QUT, I've taken every opportunity that's come my way and was named the Queensland Law Society's First Nations Law Student of the Year. It's been a challenging journey, and QUT is helping me succeed.
Welcome back to the Courier Mail match of the round in this, the 4th game. From the Tigers, Amy Summerall. Amy, what a great first quarter that was.
Yeah, it was. They're very fast-paced towards the end. I think both teams started to really sort out their attack end and execute.
Took a few minutes to settle, and now they're firing, aren't they?
Yeah, looks good.
So you got the stats in front of you there from our beautiful people at UQ. They're doing their course and giving us stats. What do you got?
So I'm actually really interested in infringements. So Jets are on 13 and QT are on 7. That's something I've noticed playing against them. QT have a much more of an off-the-body kind of style, so they don't draw the attention of umpires, which is probably helping them a little bit.
Yeah.
But turnover conversion from both teams is probably not great, so they're probably wanting to really...
What have we got there? What sort of percentage we got for that?
QUT are on 4 from 13 and Jets are on 4 from 12.
So what's that, 30, 31, 33 sort of percent? Yeah, so that's, that is down a bit. You sort of aim as a coach 60, 65.
Yeah.
So they need to double that. So that we did say there was a lot of turnover ball happening. And what about individual shooting stats? How are they going? Charlie Bell booming?
Yeah, she's on 9 from 10.
9 from 10.
Beryl Friday 3 from 4.
3 from 4.
Alicia is 9 from 11 and Riley Batchador 3 from 5.
That's stupidly high statistics. That is pretty impressive. And second quarter about to get underway. And don't forget, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, HART Sports, the principal sponsor, Legasic Jewelers, Mizuno, Mount Franklin and Powerade are our major partners. And Bondi Vite and Strap-It, the official partners. Of course, all the pitches brought to you by Double Take Sport, the best in the business. So second quarter about to get underway. And this match is delivering, Amy. Sometimes we build these matches up and they're not very good at all.
Yeah.
But this one is delivering. So Dakota Newsom back on at wing attack. So the former Tiger's gone off.
Yeah,
so
she might have just needed a moment on the bench just to have a little
just
watch.
to settle?
Yeah, see what's happening.
So again, Batchelor, she'll shoot from just inside super shot range and misses.
I think she needs to back herself on the shot. She seems to be worrying about what's happening in front of her. And
Is she looking for the pass option first, maybe?
Potentially. I think she's got such a beautiful shot. Just turn and shoot it.
It is a sweet shot, and that comes from one of the sweetest shooters in the league. Your shot's pretty sweet.
Try my best.
You get some snow on it sometimes. They go that high. Charlie Bell pulls that one in. Speaking of sweet shots, she gets goal number 13. And it is 13-12 in favour of the Jets. So turnover to start the quarter to the QUT side. It was the second quarter where the Jets started to pull away. Another quick 3-second call there.
Yeah, so I think it's just probably the players needing to adjust now.
So Dakota Newsom back on. She went off at about the 8-minute mark. And we had Haig come on for her. Claire Haig, that is. Former Tiger. And now playing with the QUT side. So QUT, both sides haven't scored a thrown centre pass this quarter. And it's 1-1. So, nearly a hell ball there. Missa eventually gets it. Dakota Newsom fires down. Can you believe Dakota's so young?
Yeah, she was...
Youngest player in the league.
Yeah.
Playing with the big league up here in the Sapphire.
I think she's got some really great people around her, though, to help her through, which helps a lot.
It does indeed. There you go. She didn't hesitate on that shot. And Wishka, 14-13. QUT hanging tough at the moment. Margin just one. And, of course, with the ladder and the way the draw is, probably whoever wins this one could finish second. Still 3 rounds to go after this, but probably fighting for a double chance in the final series.
Yeah, and it makes a huge difference when it comes to finals. And even though it is a whole other game when you get to finals.
Different level when we get to finals. So 14 apiece. There with it. Oh, looks up, sees Adams Tahara, and without hesitation fires it in. Adams Tahara, boom shagalaga, keeps QUT's noses in front. I think we're going to have a lot of ties and lead changes in this one.
Yes.
So Shula looks down, and well done there by Taylor. That's that matchup you're talking about, Taylor on O'Brien. So O'Brien, one of the quickest players in the league, one of the most experienced. Hooks up with Friday. They go to Hams at the top. Oh, Friday does well. Classic goal attack move. And gets it in a lot closer. And then draws the foul on Missa. So Friday literally took that from the top of the circle to about half a foot off of the goal ring. She did that brilliantly. So
something Beryl really brings to that attack end is that kind of a bit clever with the ball. She'll take the time, she'll see what's opening and then just give it.
Yeah, I've noticed this year, maybe I didn't pay much attention last year, but compared to last year, I thought she took a lot more shots last year. This year, she's getting herself in better position, probably a greater, higher percentage shot, so to speak.
Yeah,
So 16 to 15, it does a lot of refeeding. Like, I don't think she refed much at all last year, but this year she's making sure she's in the best spot. Said to her off air that I think she's playing as well as she's played when she was with the Firebirds.
Yeah, she's having some good netball. It's good to see.
So the move to Jets working for Beryl Friday. Newsom with it, fires it across. Oh, Hams had her head down. And hang on, Newsom's hit the deck. No, she's back up now. Batchelor with it. There's Newsom coming back into play. And give and go. Beautiful play there. Batchelor fired it back. And just like that, it's 17 to 15. And here come QUT. Are they going to have a run at this? So don't forget, they led 16 to 10 last time these two played and ended up losing by a margin. Batchelor just inside, shoots, and misses. Condren with the rebound. Oh, nearly a clash of bodies there. Taylor leaves O'Brien alone.
Ooh.
A lot of near misses at the moment, isn't there?
Sound effects for you.
So, turnover here. I'm not sure what the call was. Footwork, perhaps?
I think it was offside.
Offside.
Oh, deflection by Charlie Bell.
Charlie Bell, she's got tall limbs. This time she obstructs, or is it Friday that obstructs? No, it's Friday. She's out of play. Bell's still in. Misser. Oh, that was always going to happen. O'Brien had eyes for the ball. So can't convert the turnover here. That conversion turnover rate's not getting any better, is it?
Really not.
So great effort there by Charlie Bell. We're not saying the teams are playing badly, just the defence is red hot on both ends. So, and there's a loose one here. Did it come off?
Must have been tipped, I think, by QUT.
It is indeed, yes. So O'Brien gets us going again. Otherwise, that was a horrible misread. So, Hams with it, right at the top of the circle. Finds Charlie Bell, Misser out of play. A couple of little unforced errors there from Misser, like contacts that probably didn't need to happen.
Yeah, so probably just getting off the body because she does have really good footwork and can contest well in the air. So make it go hard because she'll be able to get it. So
2 straight here to the Jet side. Ties it up again at 17. We are getting deeper into this game and have no clue who's going to win. Obstruction call here. Looks like Abby Houston's come on.
Yeah, for Bridie Condren.
Condren gone to the bench. Do you think she'll come on at GD shortly?
Yes. I think she's changing the bib right now.
We look so smart, don't we? Just because we can see. so
I don't have to tell them that.
I think everyone worked it out. It's also on the picture there. So our camera crew picked it up beautifully. So 18 to 17. It's with the QUT side at the moment. Jets with the ball, looking to tie it up yet again. Oh, well done there. Charlie Bell in traffic gets the ball and the shot. Bell. 301 goals coming into this game. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
It's high, yeah. She is their #1 shooter.
That's 30 a game. And don't forget, Lily Covey's got pretty good volume, as does Beryl Friday. Lily Covey's got 145 and Beryl's got 131. So they're both in the top 10. So Lily Covey, in fact, is number 9. Beryl, number 11 on volume.
There you go.
So, yeah, the Jets have a very well-functioning front end. Friday with a little short pass there to O'Brien, and Charlie Bell all alone under the hoop scores. So the advantage goes to the Jets. It's their centre now. They lead it by 1. It was about this point, about halfway through the second quarter, they really made their mark last time these two teams met. And again, O'Brien fires it into Bell to Friday. This is great offensive play by them. Friday cops one in the back from Misa. And an expensive penalty. It's now 20 to 18. I'm starting to see some danger signs here for the QUT side. Jets just starting to find their way. Long pass in. Great take there by Adams Tahara. She's in super shot range and makes it. Great shot there, Amy Somerville.
Something I've noticed about Alicia, actually, she's taking more long shots this year than when she did back in Wildcats.
She had last year off. She retired as well. It's a year of the retiree. So a QUT netball timeout, and it's 19 to 20. They've just scored that goal, so it'll be Jets when we come back. We'll try and listen into the super coach, Paula Stewart. What do you reckon she'll be saying there, Amy?
I think they just need to have more options in attack. It seems to have one option, it's always going long. So if they have someone punching up the middle or Dakota getting to that edge of the circle, make a huge difference for them.
Well, let's listen in and see if you're right.
Anytime we get that in, make sure that we go down and have a good old crack down to our attack end. We'll have a bit of a change up. Can you go in at wing defence? Dan, can you go in at goal defence? Laura, you're going to go in at goal kick. While you're having a look, they're starting to have that little bit easier coming on in. I want you to stay warm just in case. Yep, right. Yeah. And if you... Where you're going in at wing attack. Alright. I still like how you're coming in, you're cutting in nice and strong. So that one, just take your time, take a breather, count to 1, and then up and shoot. Because you're starting to cut in close to the post. You did a good job.
So Paula Stewart pretty happy there, but surprising making changes in the defensive end. So must be thinking that the Jets are getting a bit too easy. Yeah,
and I think probably Nora's probably getting too many penalties out in goal defence, and she's so good at keeper.
Yeah, so
she'll be able to turn some ball over.
And is they moving dribble or Taylor's going? No, Taylor's gone to GD. Looks like Is that Taylor at wing defence, yeah?
Taylor's at goal defence.
Sorry, and the wing defence is...
not 100% sure.
Yeah, that is... I can tell you who that is. That is Kiera Fitzgerald.
Yes.
So straight off the timeout, Jets get one back. So they lead 21-19. And looks like there's a change at wing attack. So Dakota Newsom was probably getting a bit monstered by McKeely Hock.
Yeah, just that height difference.
And Haig slips over on the sponsors logo on the ground. And that forces a turnover. So this could be a lead of 3 here to the USQ Jets. Their centre next as well. So things starting to go the Jets' way. And Charlie Bell, she'll shoot that all day. And why wouldn't you? And
a quick shot. She has such a quick shot.
And she's happy with that one. You can see the big smile on the dial. She's very happy with that shot. So, and margin is 3. QT looking to make some changes here. They need a stop. O'Brien does brilliantly. Taylor. Oh, Bell hits the deck. Misser again. Another contact call in the circle. Proving a little bit expensive today.
Yeah, and she usually doesn't give too many away. I think she probably needs to get off the body. Let herself get some room.
Probably a bit too tight on Bell. So 23-19, a difference of 4. So definitely need to answer here the QT side before this game gets away. Touch the door, looks in. Oh, brilliantly finds. Oh, we've got no advantage there. We're taking it back. So Adams Tahara does well, steps in and scores. That's your Mizuno momentum shift right there. And we have a 3-goal differential.
Nice. Beautiful
dodge. The dodge from Charlie Bell. This is the best she's played in a couple of weeks. I'm very impressed. 24-20. So they hang on to this 4-goal lead. QUT struggling to get it off the centre pass at the moment. And a long pass there gets picked off by, that was Bridie Condren. And here they go again. Oh, loose pass. This time Batcheldor comes up with it. So Haig looks down and they get it to Adams Tahara. So no damage done here if she scores, which she does. They've got our jail there, the QUT side.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Jets have one of the best centre pass defence in the comp. So I think they probably need a bit more early prep on their centre pass attack just to help them out a bit.
Hams on the pocket all by herself. And O'Brien. Is Veva okay? She looks like she's struggling a little bit there. Oh, now they're botting up. Her and Hams are doing the tango.
Right,
she's doing a tango there. And we've got a call. Hams just picked up a foul. Contact call. I thought that was just nice dancing. So Charlie Bell up high, rips it in, shoots and scores. 25-21, USQ Jets. They lead it by 4. QUT with Haig. They fire it down. Batcheldor. Back they go. They're right in the pocket. The whole team's in this right-hand corner. So, there she is, Batcheldor. They find her now. Brilliant shot by her. Margin 3. We've got 4:12 to play. So, remembering 12-all was the quarter-time score. So, it's 13-10 at the moment. There's a turnover. And there's one straight back. So, that lasted 2 passes. And Hock, they fire it across. Hams looks in, nothing on. Has to go to the corner. Charlie Bell, she slipped, still caught it, and drew the obstruction all in one. And, misses a shot. And contacts on the way through. Well, that had everything, that play, Amy.
Yeah. Don't need to watch anything else. That had everything.
So the whole game in one move. So QUT. Nice play here between Veva and Batcheldor. Short shot.
Yeah.
Hit nothing, really. It was a bit of an air ball. Nice pressure there by Condren.
Nice.
Down they go. O'Brien has it. An obstruction inside the circle. Misser is drawing far too much whistle. Needs to tidy that up. It's making it too easy for Charlie Bell at the moment. So back to 4, 3 to play. QUT with it now. And they have to go back all the way to Taylor. Veva could have been called for replay. They didn't. Looks like she had it and dropped it. But playing. Loose pass here. I think Houston just had a head down briefly. And we're talking very briefly. And nice shot there. So back to 3. 26-23. This game's got everything, Amy.
Really?
So back they go again. They're going backwards. Now they go forwards. Hands in there. I think that's come off. Yeah, QT, yeah, Taylor. So the positional change here has not really slowed anything. They need. Miss is still giving away a lot of penalties.
Very on the body.
Yeah. And then again, here it is again. And again, that's what, fifth one this little period of time since the timeout, I think. Oh, the pass is too deep for Charlie Bell. She can't pull it in. So this is a chance. Nothing on there. O'Brien here on Taylor. This time O'Brien attracts the attention of the umpire. So.
And I think once you've got the attention, you probably really need to adjust as quick as you can, because then they just keep calling you.
A poor option there. Step around the player and throws it away. That could be vital in this context of this quarter.
Ooh.
Taylor again gets a hand in. Bell fires it across to Friday. She'll shoot from there. And Friday gets the goal. Has Friday missed one yet?
Yes.
Well, she's 7 out of 8, 88%. So back to 4. I think the Jets have done enough to win this quarter. And, nowhere to go. Oh, that was nearly a hell ball. Haig hits a circle. Again, on the outside here.
Great defence in that circle.
Haig called into this one because Keisha Grant has a fracture in a thumb, a hairline fracture.
Bugger.
So she's out for 3 to 4 is what we're being told. But there is a bye week in there, so that'll help.
Timing, maybe.
If you're going to crack your thumb, that's the time. So Adams Tahara holding the ball one-handed. Steps in. And scores, so back to 3. A turnover here and make it interesting. So O'Brien too quick off the centre pass. Looks in. Oh, there it is. There's your turnover. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, clash of bodies. It's on the floor. And it falls the way of... that was Fitzgerald. That was bodies everywhere. So QT definitely wanted
Charlie Bell just fell like that.
Charlie Bell was ended up with someone on top of her. Keeps it in. No, she doesn't. Again, few loose feeds into the circle. Not needed. There's still 24 seconds on the clock. They had time to score and have another centre pass. So Jets with it now. Hams comes across, looks in, and there it is. Charlie Bell. This will hurt if it goes in.
Miss her. Shot.
And all that does is help Charlie get a little closer, which she did. And
planned.
Now it is a margin of 4. And we've called time with 1.2 on it. Verver will just hold the ball and the hooter will go. So a 16-12 quarter to the Jets gives them a margin of 4, 28-24. Jets started to look pretty dangerous there, Amy.
Yeah, I think their defence really started to step it up, especially in that centre pass defence, making them keep going back, which eventually starts tiring them out.
It did indeed. So with the Jets leading by 4, this game is delivering as we'd hoped. It's close, it's second versus third, and there's not a lot between them. 4 goals the difference. Second half will be coming up straight after this short break.
Hey Netty fans, Netball Queensland is seeking your support for our Diamond Spirit program in 2021. This program is absolutely amazing because it provides opportunities for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students in the most remote and regional communities in Queensland. Every dollar that is raised will go towards the leadership programs and also providing the opportunity for people in those most remote communities in Queensland to play the sport that we absolutely love. Your donation will make a huge impact on the lives of our Diamond Spirits girls, simply giving them the opportunity to follow their dreams. So, to donate today, jump on the website or make sure you make a donation when you register for Netty in 2021. And don't forget, if your donation is greater than $2, it will be tax deductible.
you know that majority of netballers aren't wearing the appropriate shoes on court? Running shoes or generic trainers don't provide the grip and support for the quick, dynamic movements needed in a game. It's time to make the swap with Mizuno.
Welcome back. It is the match of the round, the Coriamale match of the round, HART Sapphire Series 2021, round 11, USQ Jets. They are second on the ladder, taking on third place QUT Netball. It's the game that promised so much. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by Tiger super shooter Amy Summerall, and it has delivered, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. I think Jets just started to pull it together in that last little bit of that second quarter. But yeah, very fast-paced.
So first quarter was tied up 12 all, so that's one competition point each, and the Jets take that one. So they'll go to 150 points. QUT now 144, so they were looking for the victory to jump into second place. As we say, the finals are only 3 rounds away, and we are hoping, whoever wins this one could have a chance of 2 bites of the cherry, finishing 1 or 2, which will be important leading into the finals. You've got a million stats there. What are they telling you, Amy?
Well, shooting accuracy. Both teams have actually put up the same amount of shots.
Which was how many?
32 shots each.
Excellent.
And yeah, so Jets are sitting at 88% total, and QUT 75%.
Anything else? What about that turnover conversion? It was pretty low at quarter time.
I suppose Jets have probably gotten a little bit better at 11 from 22.
So they're at 50.
Pushed it up, but QUT...
They were 30-something, 33 or something, yeah.
And then QUT 7 from 21.
So they're at 33 still. So they haven't improved. Jets have, hence the margin just blowing out just a little bit. So don't forget, this is round 11, next week round 12, and we have some absolute corkers of matches next week. So it starts on Saturday. It's a closer for the Firebirds game, July 3, 4:40 p.m. we go on air. Cougars versus Jets. That will be 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3, depending on the outcome of this game. All we know is Cougars definitely 1, Jets will be 2 or 3.
Yep.
And then at night time, 6 p.m, we're heading north. We're going to Townsville. Mendy Ray's taking on QUT Netball. We're watching them right now. And of course, then we come back on the Sunday. This is 4 versus 5. Thunder versus Bull Sharks. Whoever wins that will probably secure 4th-ish.
Yep.
Well, they'll have 2 hands on 4th at that point. And then you guys who are coming home with a wet sail, you take on the Wildcats. You win that one, you're 2 in a row. You're only 1 game out of 4th as well. So massive weekend, round 12. The latter 2 games on the Sunday are 1 and 3, and that's at Nissan Arena. Get your tickets at sapphireseries.com.au, and don't forget this venue is a cashless venue. So put your barrel of money away and just come with your credit cards.
Please come watch us.
You play juniors. You're from New South Wales, aren't you?
Yes.
So you didn't play juniors in Queensland?
No.
Okay, well, next weekend, Nissan State Age. It's the Netball Queensland State Age Championship, played on the sunny coast from the 3rd to the 6th of July. There is 2,500 12 to 15-year-olds there in 257 teams from 49 associations, and they play approximately 1,850 matches over 4 days. It's a massive event. 20,000 people go to the Sunshine Coast region, and it takes 6 months to plan it. I think it'll probably take 6 years, but 6 months that's great effort. If you're on the sunny coast next weekend, why not pop in and see it? Of course, the Firebirds back home next weekend. They're not playing this weekend because of the split round. They take on the, don't tell me, at 7 p.m. They take on the Giants. That'll be a great game. It is, then they play the Magpies on the 17th at 3. So I think I said it was a closing game for the Cougars and the Jets. I think it'll be actually a pre-game because they're playing at 7. So it'll be a preview. Sorry, not a closer. I got that wrong. If you want to watch it, come and see the Firebirds. The atmosphere is incredible. This venue fills up beautifully. It holds 5.5. Had a sellout last time we played Perth. If you want another sellout next weekend, make sure you get your tickets at firebirds.com.au, and there's all the packages there. So second half gets underway. Just before we get into the commentary, I just want to point out we had an umpire last week injured herself. Di Fawcett, she had an Achilles strain. That's why you haven't seen her this weekend. She got replaced in the game last week by Carol Winterbaum.
Oh, no.
So, we don't see that a lot, so I hope she's okay, and our thoughts go out to Di. She had an Achilles strain, not ideal. But at least it's not a tear. Strain, you can get over strains, take you a bit of time, but you can get there. So, Beryl Friday gets it here for the Jet side. Charlie Bell driving around the circle. That's something you don't see a lot.
No.
Driving around the circle. She'll probably defend here and does well. And we've got an obstruction call on Bell, so get a little bit too eager. So what do you reckon at half-time? Would Paula Stewart have told her Miss her to clean it up, you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. Getting off that body so she can actually have a go at the ball.
So Newsom back on at wing attack again. So Paula Stewart persisting. Newsom playing the first half of the quarter, and Hay coming on for the second half.
Yeah, and it's probably Probably match fitness for Claire Hegg too. She hasn't played all year, so there's probably a little bit of that. Beautiful intercept.
That was, of course, Abby coming through,
Houston.
picking it off. Houston, we'd have no problem. And that would have made it a 1-point game if they'd have scored there. So O'Brien with it, looks in, finds Bell, top of the circle, one shoot from there. O'Brien again, and bodies up with Veve. So Friday looking to shoot, and does. She has been in exquisite form this season. Her and Lily Covey both started a little slowly first 2 rounds, but since round 4, unbelievable.
And they're both in a new club, so it's probably just finding those connections in pressure situations.
Oh, Charlie Bell, long range misses, gets an obstruction call on, you guessed it, Misa out of play again. Bell has to go and get her own ball out of the corporate box. Wonder if there's any crackers left. So, a fake to no one, but it falls for it, and Bell gets it. So they're back to 4. That was the margin at half time. 30-26. QUT looking to increase the tempo here. Bachelor door finds Veve. They seem to be double teaming Adams Tahara.
Yeah, they're isolating Riley Batchelor whenever she has the ball.
Quite happy to let her make the play and play more like a wing attack at the moment.
Yeah, and I think Riley just needs to give and go. She's quick, she's tall. Get in there.
Get in the circle, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, nice pass here. Hams with it. Finds her partner in crime and O'Brien. They've been together a long time. Friday outside the circle. Oh, here goes. Oh, Fitzgerald had a crack. Hams a bit too quick on the ball and went offside anyway. So, Friday with it. Looks to get it to Hams. Ooh. Can't. Has to swing it across to O'Brien by herself. Oh, Beryl doing the shimmy-shammy.
Yeah, just one step and gone.
And, a bit too much on that shot. It was nice movement, though, to get herself in position. So, 27-30. Missa with it. O'Brien obstruction, surely. Oh,
sorry.
Cheering for Beryl there. But there was an
obstruction
call.
I love a goal attack intercept.
Well, you are one of the best goal attacks in the league, so why don't you cheer for your fellow goal attackians? So, Newson with it. Fires it across. Nice bit of patience being shown here by QUT until that one, and Veve just throws it into Adams Tahara, who scores. 2-point game. Amy Summerall, here they come, the QUT side. We've got to get them a nickname, QUT something. Can't call them the Tigers because that's you guys. And
correct.
QUT traditionally known as the Tigers, but they need to work out something before finals. Oranges? QUT oranges?
Oranges, yes.
Oh, the oranges. No, that doesn't work for me. So, a nice shot there, and we're in a 1-point game, Amy Summerall. They lead it by 3. They've come out firing 5-2 this quarter.
I find Jets start slowly in quarters and then absolutely fire at the end.
Yeah, so it should be good when they play the Cougars, because Cougars do the same sort of thing there. They just steady at the start and they put the foot down. So,
sorry.
And away we go, and it's with QUT. Chance to tie it up here. Adams Tahara steps in and scores. We've got a tied game, 30-all. It's an absolute belter.
They've just made a change of goal attack for Jets. Lily Cubby's on for Beryl Friday.
Cubby on for Friday. Cubby usually goes bang, bang, bang right from the get-go.
Yeah, it turns and shoots.
So we'll see what happens here. Newson hits the circle, works with Batchelor. That's nice play. Probably Newson's best play thus far. Batchelor long and scores. Well, let's check the quarter time score. It's 7-2, the QUT side.
Yeah, I think they need a tactical here.
Tactical by the Jets?
Yes.
So Cubby with Hams working out. They fire it across. Cubby positioned beautifully in there. Met her parents in the stairwell at the car park last weekend.
Oh,
lovely people. So they said, "You're Dave Mills." I'm going, so who are you?
Yeah, it depends.
It's not true. It's not
Me.
true. I didn't do it. So, so the ball's still with the QUT side. Veve takes no time. As soon as
Abby was way too nice giving that ball back.
As soon as Abigail was on the court, she just fired it in. So they maintain this lead. They're leading it by 1, 32-31. We promised a good game, and it is delivering. So this is some sort of final or grand final preview or semi-final preview. I don't know. These two teams could meet in a few weeks' time.
I think what Lily Cubby does really well, she just seems to be there all the time. Like when you need her, she's there.
She did that very well. So Bell with it now, close to the hoop, scores again. So 32-32. We played 8:53. I don't think we've had a game this season that's been this tied at this point of the match. Usually by now one of the teams is starting to pull away. We've only had one draw, and that was Wildcats Tigers.
Yes.
And you guys came from the clouds. You were out of that game.
Yeah, we were out.
Got the last 6. So, and 33-32. So this is a close one. It's what the comp was hoping for. Now we've got, great part. Oh, Cubby in the backspace.
Oh, Charlie
Bell's
Bell's
gone
down.
down. She hasn't got up. We call time. She's hit a rib, I think. It looks like she's rib or hip. She's in a bit of discomfort. So, gets up very slowly. Might be just winded. That might be just all it is, bit of winding.
I think she has to come off because they called time.
But did she call it or the
I don't
umpires
know.
call it? I don't know. It's a bit of a grey area. So, if the player calls it, I think you've got to go.
Right.
But
The umpire's fine.
well, she was right in the way. She was literally in the middle of the play. So I think for safety, the umpire called the time. Yeah, it looks like she's okay. I think it might have just been a winding. So hit the ground hard, blew the air out of the lungs.
Taken.
And she does it right there. No, hang on, we're taking it back. Start again. Back we go. So Cubby shoots and scores. Took a bit of pressure off Charlie Bell there while she catches her breath. And yeah, she's a bit ginger, but I think she's going to be okay. What do you reckon, Amy?
I think she'll be fine. Take a few deep breaths. It's fine.
I won't lie to you. You scared us when you went off.
Oh.
Because we thought it was cramp, and then you went straight to physio's bench, and we went, oh no, and then he was looking at your knee, and we went, oh no, not another knee.
It's like to scare people.
Well, you did well, because we were all going, oh no. So, and Hams with it. Oh, throws it to, I think that was meant for Cubby, and Brian gets it. Charlie Bell has recovered brilliantly, and we're at 34s. We're tied again, 7.5 to play. We're halfway through the third. This is the championship quarter, and currently QUT lead this quarter by 4. Dakota Newson, she's settled much better now, hasn't she?
Yeah.
As I said that, she gets a pass taken off her.
I don't think we noticed Lily Gribble is now in a goal defence.
Yes,
Jenny
indeed.
Taylor is off.
Taylor off, then sticking with Misa. So, mind you, Misa and Bell, they're giving you as good as they're getting.
Yeah.
So,
Goes either way.
yeah. Both of them linking arms. Looks like they're off to a square dance. Cubby, great pace. Oh!
Ball. Oh.
We'll probably say Bell did well there, but that was set up by Cubby. She
Yeah.
cleared the circle, drew the defender, and all of a sudden the Jets now lead it by 1. And we've had no changes here. No, I thought there was a change for the Jets. There isn't. So they've only made the one change. And yes, Houston has gone off, and it's Sherlock's come on at GD and Condren to keeper. So they've had a bit of a rotation there. I thought there was a change. So I hate rolling subs.
It's hard to track.
I like it when it's slow and they bring you a piece of paper and they say, this is the changes. so Cubby gets a goal. Again, that cuts the margin. Oh, sorry, increases the margin to 2. But looks like that's still, what's the quarter time score there, Ames?
10-8 to QUT.
So they lead it by 2. Oh, O'Brien got a
great
hand in. Oh, thought that was going to go the other way, but O'Brien got
Oh,
in.
that was a quick change.
We got a rotation there. So looks like Taylor's come on at GD. Dribble to the bench. So I didn't know you could do it like that, but anyway. Oh, clash of bodies again. Dakota Newson. She copped a big head clash in the first game. In fact, had to go through the Netball Australia protocols. Was out for 12 days. That time, Condren eyes for the ball. So Bachelor gets it 35-36. This is going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying it at home. We appreciate your company. And, of course, 14,000 for the match around last week. So we're loving the viewership. We appreciate your support. That's nothing. We had 26 the week before, or a couple of weeks before, yeah. So we're getting some big numbers.
That's cool.
It is. That's separate IP addresses as well. That's not like one person watching 25,500 times. That's separate IP addresses. So Cubby in the backspace. She doesn't mind the backspace. Misses there, shoots quick, gets her own rebound. So it's hard to believe she's still at school. So
Year 12?
yeah, at John Paul College.
Yes.
I had Chloe Littleland was in before 2 games ago, and she coaches, and today they had to play JPC, so they played Little Cubby's team. So I said it wasn't fair, and I agree. So ball now with Ver finds Bachelor. She'll turn and shoot just inside super shot range. Oh, contact here. So Sherlaw's shaking the head, but she really crashed into her.
I think she might have got a little push from Alicia.
Oh, nice work.
But
there's a lot of pushing and shoving these days in that circle. So it's hard to just pinpoint one thing that's happening.
A lot to watch.
QUT respond. They're down by 1, 4:15 to play. They lead the quarter by 3. So here we go. Oh, Hams looks in, finds Bell. She holds the backspace beautifully. Gets it back to 2. What's your thoughts here? Who's going to win this quarter? Come on, call it.
QUT, as soon as I said that, lost the ball.
Okay,
I think QUT maybe by 1.
QUT by 1 now. You're going to say 2, but now they've turned around. You've got to go 1. I see what you did there, Amy Somerville. So
got to call what's in front of you, right?
Call it like you said. Oh, loose pass. No, it's not. It's contact instead on Taylor. Sorry, Fitzgerald. And outside, Cubby. She's made a bit of an injection there. They've opened up the circle a bit since she's come on.
Yeah, a bit more movement around the front of Charlie.
So Charlie, the margin's back to 3. So Bell, she is shooting beautifully. 27 from 30 at 90%. Friday, 8 from 10. Cubby, 4 from 6, and she's out there. If they score this, we're back to the halftime score. We are. We're all even. 12 apiece for this quarter, and QSQ Jets lead it by 4. The centre pass is with the QUT side. Oh, Batchelor and Sherlaw clash bodies. It goes against Sherlaw. Batchelor steps in. She thought about passing off.
Yeah.
She got in her own head there, didn't she? So 2 minds. You can see the way she turned her body. She thought about passing off. Took the shot in the end. Thankfully, Adams Tahara gets the rebound. And we're at 40-37. Set play here, a bit of an overload. Away they go. O'Brien ends up with it. Oh, O'Brien's off. No, play on. She must have got on court. That was tricky play. Nice footwork. Hams with it. Great work by Veve. Oh, across to Sherlaw. A goal here will probably seal the quarter. Oh, again, contact. So it is tough in that circle. That was Taylor and Bell coming together.
And Jets are really good at playing it around on that circle edge to open something up. They're never going to force anything in.
So Veve can't find Newson on this one. They do now. So she's had a big third quarter. So you're saying Haig wouldn't have done any sort of pre-season, would she? Because she was done with netball or retired, or might have been playing socially.
She was in the Tigers squad for a little bit at the start of the season, and then just pulled out just for life. And yeah,
there's more to life than netball. I'm yet to find that out. I'm not sure
Saturday
yet.
night.
Here we are, Nettie. So 41-38. Where would you want to be? Yeah, exactly. You know, so we could be clubbing, Amy.
We're too old for that, surely.
Yeah, I'm way too old for that. Don't even know what a club is. Is that something you hit people with? So, oh, Bell throws it away. Oh, well done by Hams, but there's no one there in support. Here they go, the QUT side.
Oh, Alicia on the dodge.
It was. Batchelor couldn't find her. And this time she goes to backspace. Should have probably cut front. And Batchelor working it in. Smart play here. Protecting the space. Out of the circle now. Opens up. Doesn't want to drive top when she probably could have a couple of times there. Adams Tahara gets the goal. So we're back to a 2-pointer.
Yes.
So that must mean that QUT are up 2 on this quarter.
Yes, 15-13.
Newson throws it away. Condren.
I did say QUT by 1 this quarter, so thank you, Brady.
They'll have the centre pass. Will be in their favour. Next one goes to the Jets. The one after that to QUT. Oh, missed shot by Bell. Gets her own rebound. Misa again with the contact. Clock not QUT's friend. So, you know, I'd be tempted to let the Jets score a quick one here so that they can win the quarter. So, Jets with it. Well, they do score a quick one by the looks of it. So they'll have 20-odd seconds to score the winning goal for the quarter. We're back to 4. So here we go. Newson can't get out again. This time it goes backwards. Great pressure here. We're inside 13 seconds. Dakota Newson with it. Finds Veve. Veve looks in, steps on, finds Adams Tahara. She's in super shot range. Shoots long and gets it.
Won the quarter by 1.
They win the quarter by 1. A wise person once told me that they'd win the quarter by 1. Was that you, Amy?
Might have been.
Well done. So QUT get the margin back to 3. We were tied up twice in that one. It was pretty exciting stuff, but the Jets just hanging on. 43-40. So we've got a break coming up for our sponsors. Don't touch that dial. Don't change channels. Don't turn on Foxtel. Stick with us. We've got 15 minutes of incredible netball coming up straight after this short break.
Visit our Facebook page and have your say.
Wow, HART Sapphire Series for 2021, Courier-Mail Match of the Round, and it is delivering at second versus third. USQ Jets 43, QUT 40. This game's had everything. We promised it would be a good game. Dave Mills is my name, joined in commentary by Amy Summerall. Amy, how good is this?
Yeah, it's really exciting actually to watch and seeing how both sides can switch momentum so easily.
Indeed, you've got a lot of stats there. You've got this whole iPad full of stats.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
All right. So, turnover conversion, Jets are now sitting at 15 from 26, so at 58%. And then QT 11 from 25, so still at that 44% mark.
So, and what about the shooting? How are we looking there? It must be pretty impressive.
Yeah, Charlie Bell 30 from 34, Beryl Friday 8 from 10, and Lily Cubby 5 from 7. And we've got Alicia Adams-Tahara, 30 from 32, Riley Batchdor, 11 from 17.
So, great percentages there. There they are, the Jets. They look pretty happy. They did lose that quarter, so at the moment it's 3 competition points each. So this last quarter is going to determine it. I reckon this tells you who's going to finish at least 1 or 2 on the ladder, this result here. So there's the umpires, Lakeman and Wennebaum, and Jessica Lakeman and Cara Wennebaum doing a top job in this, the top game thus far. It's the Courier-Mail Match of the Round. Don't forget, next week we've got an abundance of netball again, and there are some great games. We've got the Cougars versus USQ Jets. It's 1 versus either 2 or 3. Mendy Rose playing QUT. Thunder, that'll be 4 versus 5. Thunder taking on the Bull Sharks. And of course the Tigers climbing up the ladder, take on the Wildcats. And you two drew last time you were together, so
yes.
That should be a belter as well. So, of course, join us on the socials and watch this one back on the YouTube channel. This is a great game. You'll be watching this one over and over. Hear mine and Amy's dulcet tones as the Jets get the first one of the last quarter. They now lead it by 4. So here they come. The QUT are going to have to throw everything at the Jets here. And there's a great pass from Verfair into Adams-Tahara, who throws it straight back to her. Wasn't happy with that. Oh, that looked like a step to me. And it comes off Riley Batchelor last. So just a little hand in there by Sherlaw. This is not the start QUT wanted.
No.
They wouldn't want to get this out to 6 or 8. It's going to be pretty hard to pull back from there. McKeely Hock with the ball now. And, long pass here, but O'Brien and Bell run it down. And Bell, she's having some game. Got winded in the third. You wouldn't know it now. 45-40. They lead it by 5. QUT with, Jets with the centre. I hate to say it, QUT need a stop, and they need it now. And Misa gets up and gets that stop. Lucky not to be called. I thought she was pretty much hugging Bell there at times. So we're a very close netball family. Newson wants it, gets it. She stayed out there. So, and this time she goes. Courage ran back with the flight of the ball. That's tough to do when you know the Jets defenders are coming.
Yeah, and Bridie would definitely have a fly at that.
Yeah, that was courage personified by the youngest player in the league. Newson again with it. This time it has to go back. Cracker her past the Verver. She fires it in. Oh, the feed from Newson. She started this last quarter on fire. And QUT back to 3. Talk me through it, Amy. Are they coming home or what?
They are at the moment, but I think Jets will start pulling it away again.
You said Jets by a couple?
2.
No, I said QUT by 6.
Yeah.
So they've got to win it by 9 from now. Remember, the biggest lead's been 4, so I might be being very optimistic with that. So QT, again, they're working it through. This high zone being played by the Jets at the moment. And that's a nice play. Bachelor settling it down. Ver, if she sees it, she'll throw it. And she sees it and throws it to Bachelor on the baseline drive, a la Amy Somerville. And that's a great goal.
Yeah,
So,
I think Riley finally got in the circle
So
where she needs to be. Which
that's
is
where you
good.
want her? You don't want to play on wing anymore?
No.
So here it goes with, it's back with Ver. QUT, they're on a bit of a run, and there's that is. You see Condren will come out. That's exactly what we talked about. Oh, the ball was knocked. Oh, no, she saw it. We all thought the umpire missed it. So, but she saw it. It's Cara Winterbum. She's great.
She would never miss it.
No, she wouldn't miss that. So, Bachelor, got a hand on it, and another contact here. Condren's out again. So, Bachelor been in and out of her head a little bit today, hasn't she?
Yeah, she seems to be balking a bit on a shot.
Yeah, which is not like her, is it?
Yeah.
So maybe the pressure of the game. It's a big game, and it's a 1-point thriller. We're 45-44. Of course, we didn't talk about the draw, did we? It could be a draw. We don't want a draw.
Yeah.
That'd be so anticlimactic. Charlie Bell,
Caught up with each other there.
she did, and it went the way of Bell on Misa. Could have gone either way. The 50-50 goes with the Jets. Cubby with the old give and go.
They really needed that goal. That's helpful.
That's a Mizuno momentum shift right there. So, margin 2. Oh, Newson under heavy traffic. Seems like the Jets are trying to target her as a chance to pull it off. And Taylor throws that one out in the full over the baseline. And, Newson grabs it. Oh, no, taken off her by the umpy. It was close.
Oh, gosh.
Sherlaw, this is pretty ugly at the moment. And clash of bodies there. Somehow
O'Brien does that so well.
Finds space beautifully, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And a long shot misses, and
great rebound.
Bell keeps it in. It's anyone's ball. We've got possession call, I think, on the Jets. Now we've got a contact call. I think it was possession first. Now we've got time. And now we've got the ball going again. So Hams. Obstruction out there. There's probably a little bit more whistle defensively down this end to the right of our screen. That's my observation. What about you?
Yeah,
You've seen the same thing? So need to be cleaner down this end. So that'll help the Jets if there's a lot more infringement in the circle down this end than the other. Cubby nearly got caught for hell ball.
I don't think she realised Brooke Hams went around the baseline.
Yeah, and Bell can't pull it in. It bounces out. And hopefully Missa waits for Bell to get on, which she does. So, contact here. Cubby into Taylor. Every ball contested at the moment. We're in a 2-point thriller. So Missa stepping around. Houston's there to pick up the scrums. Crumbs even. Bachelor does well.
Got a tip, I think, even by Brad.
I think so. Condren got a fingernail on it. Probably broke one too. So 45-46. We're back to a 1-point game, Amy Somerville. This is what we wanted.
So it's 5-3 to QUT actually this quarter.
So they're going to get 2 points, but if the game ended now, they'd lose 10. The 10 would go to the Jets.
Great take by Lily Cubby. Shoot it.
She does and scores. She listened to you. So 47-45. There's Paula Stewart and the coaching team. Shanoa Stockton as well. I couldn't tell anything from that picture, could you?
No.
Show some emotion, coaches. Bachelor brilliantly on the feed, and Condren all she can do is smack it out of Adams Tahara's hands. The ball girls throw it back in. I'm not sure where they're from. I wasn't told on that one. One of the junior clubs. It's a QUT home game, so I don't know where they get the juniors from. So, and the ball with Bell. Bell's out of the circle. Doesn't go that far on holidays, but now she's trying to fight her way back in. Drives the base. Cubby with it in super shot range. And boom shakalaka. Drains it. We've got 8.5 to play. We're in a 2-point game. 48-46. Bachelor with it now. Goes back to Fitzgerald. Across to Taylor. Ver with it. Bachelor playing like a wing there. Double teaming Adams Tahara. So, that's a loose pass and it's gone out. So, Adams Tahara with it all to do. She's got 2 on her at the moment. Probably needs some help from Bachelor. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think Riley's probably getting out way too high, or she's not giving and going straight away. So if Riley's out, someone has to get close to her to get the quick pass in.
So contact here on the Jets through Sherlaw. 2-1 in the circle. Can they find? They do. Adams Tahara, fair distance for her, but makes no mistake. 47-48, Amy. Woo, 7.5 to go. We're halfway through the last. It's the game of the round, the Courier match of the round. And here it comes again, this time through O'Brien. Bell moves out. Meets Misa body on body. Oh, Cubby on the base. That was probably QUT's opportunity.
Yeah.
A little bit of a loose pass, but they weren't able to capitalise. Bell says, here you have it, Cubby. Cubby says, no way, you take it, Charlie. So, and how's Charlie going? What's the stats like?
She is at 33 from 38, so 87%.
33 from 38. That's 334 for the season.
Oh, great touch.
Sherlock gets a hand on it. Dakota Newsom went quickly.
And it is that pass down from her hips, so she just needs to get that up.
Yes, if you've ever been coached by me, Amy, you do that at your own peril.
You would never do it.
I hate that pass. So here they go. They go across. Sherlock having a big part in this last quarter. Oh, turnover time. Misa goes long, finds Bachelor. Needs to get in the circle. She's waiting for the ball, almost like a wing attack.
Yeah.
So, and they go to Newsom chases it down. It's all horrible for the QUT side at the moment.
Yeah, just a loose ball.
I guess that's because they got one player short. They're going to take, looks like the former Tigers coming back on. See if she can get a bit of stability in the front end. They've thrown away the last two.
Oh, she's run away from the post then, Charlie.
Oh, close. Oh, crash of bodies again. Miss it into Bell. Bell is getting body on body a lot this game. But rises to the occasion, gets it back to a margin of 3. Are we even for the quarter? We are. 7-all. So a goal here will make it so hard for QUT. Misa.
That was better from Nora. She's
off
got
the body.
off the body.
Yeah, you've been calling for it. And goal attack. We've had a change at wing attack. Haig. Bachelor again hanging her outside the circle. Needs to get in there. There she is on the base. Haig. Now she's out again. Needs to give and go as you've been calling. And there it is. So Condren. Hands on the ball on that occasion. We've got 5:20 to play. QUT need to score here. It's their centre next. Cubby and clock looks clean from our angle.
Yeah.
So we probably had a better view than the umpire, unfortunately, on that one. So Bachelor, there she goes. This time Sherlaw's out of play. Every ball contested, Amy Somerville.
Yeah, I just think they need to probably leave the umpire out of it, because that would have been really good defensive pressure from Jets, that whole
It was indeed. So 48-50. This to make it a 1-point game. There's the former Tiger out of retirement. Blew off the mothballs, and here she is. Oh, that was 2.9.
That was close to hell. She brought the whistle up.
Was close to there as well. When you see the whistle on the way, you're close. So, Bachelor. It was Adams Tahara on court. Must have been. That is risky, risky business. Oh, it's back to a 1-point thriller. 49-50, USQ. Come on, Amy Somerville, get into it. Talk me through this.
This is a lot.
There's a lot going on, isn't there? Holy moly, we were hoping for a corker. We've got one.
Oh, look at the
baseline. There she is. Lily Cubby. Miss her. Will she swat it? She tries. The shot is too good. 51-49. 4 to play. Everyone's yelling on the bench. Looks like Beryl's put the jumper on. She might not be back. So Cubby will finish this one. Can't see any more changes for either side in the last 3.5. So Bachelor, she's in super shot range.
Yeah, like Riley Bachelor would usually take those. So it's just a bit,
you think she,
yourself.
at least if she's going to take them, you'd have the taller person for the rebound.
Yeah.
Looks like it's, I thought we might have a timeout, but we haven't.
So QUT are up by 2 this quarter.
Up by 2, and they're down by 1 in the game. So every play, every ball being contested. O'Brien doesn't know where to go, goes across Cubby, snuck in the top of the circle, turns and shoots. She's got ice going through the veins. 52-50. It's QUT trying to play catch up. Haig with it and goes long. Bachelor, that's what you want, Amy Somerville.
In the circle.
And there she is again. Ooh, that's a quick one. So a quick goal there to QUT. They're all got the number 1 up, and there it is. Bear gets the ball. Oh, but it just goes out, crashes into the scorer's bench. Hock with it. Who can remain composed? This is a semi-final or a grand final or some sort of final preview. We don't know which one. It's something. And it's something else at the moment. Veve falls, and there's a contact. It's hands on Veve, and it did look pretty much like a contact, but purely accidental. Yeah. So here we go. Taylor has to go back. Nearly a hell ball. No, obstruction instead by Bell.
See, the other one's Bell needs to stay 3 feet because she had nowhere else to go.
She's got great reach in a defensive stretch. Veve, you want her in the ball. Finds Haig. Needs Bachelor at the top. Needs to come top. That is loose play. They go across to Veve. Now Bachelor needs to keep driving. She stopped on the drive. And Adams Tahara steps in, shoots, ties the game at 52. We got 2 to play, and it's all tied up. Oh, Amy Somerville, pinch me. How good is this? Netball at its finest. Haig with it. Where to go? Veve with it. The centre passes are with QT at the moment, but they need to score. Keep going, Bachelor. She pulls out again, but does enough to open it up for Adams Tahara. She gets goal 53. How's the stats? 38 from 40.
There's a tactical timeout.
Tactical timeout by the Jets. We've got 1:33 to play. The margin is 1. Pinch me, I'm telling you, Amy. How good is this?
This is good.
This is good
to watch.
39 from 41. Adams Tahara up the other end. Bell 34 from 39. Bachelor 15 from 22. And Lily Cubby has just come on and gone bang, bang, bang. 11 from 13 at 85%. Let's listen in to hear what the coaches have got to say.
We need to hold that wing attack and set a second base down when that's theirs. We take it, we play it down nice and steady. Okay? Lil, keep moving around, okay? Make sure you're not strong. Okay? Let's make sure you balance out our center through the court. Make sure we've got 3 options to play short game. So we've got a minute and a half.
What do you make of that, Amy Somerville?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
lot happening.
Wants to slow down the second phase. That's what I've got out of it.
Yeah, from what I heard, I think Claire Haig's done a great job getting down.
So they're trying to stop that drive.
So I think Jets do such a great wall, so it is just making sure Abby or someone's having a fly at that long ball.
Jets under pressure. They've led pretty much for most of the match or have been even. I think QUT led maybe once by 1. So this is the equal biggest lead, I think, QUT, if my memory serves me. Maybe 2. I'm not quite 100% sure. But it's with the Jets now. And our camera person right on the corner has been called out. So getting the best shots for you at home. Don't touch the dial. Don't change channels. This is a belter. We've got 2 big minutes. 1:27 now. QUT defending for their lives. There it is. No, it's been taken off them. Looks like is it Fitzgerald out of play. So they're getting close to the circle. Oh, Cubby can't handle it. It goes over the baseline. Pass was a bit too hard. So the game is with QUT. It's their centre next. So they need to score here and go 1. This is nice transition. Thus far, they get it to the halfway. So back with QUT. They go long. Taylor with it. No one to throw to. Finds Haig. Amy, how good is this?
So much to watch. I'm like lost my words.
Veve with it now. They look in. Tahara. There it is. Houston has come on, has stolen one. Abby Houston. She gets it back. She throws long. Oh, Hams keeps it in somehow. We're inside the last minute. QUT next centre.
Taken.
O'Brien here. Oh, that's brilliant. Taylor. It was the bounce pass. She gets it. Oh, this time Hay can't handle. Back to Veve. Let's go. Oh, it's turnover fest. And here they go, QUT. We've got a whistle.
There's only 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go. The ball's with QUT. They're up by 1. We call time. 18 now. QUT with it. It's their centre next, so Jets can't let this in. This could be the game. Condren has a crack. We're inside 10 seconds. And they're waiting for Bridie to get out of play. She took her time.
Probably had to rush back because there's no time.
And Bachelor misses. It's enough for QUT to win it. They win it by 1. My goodness, you said QUT by 2. You weren't far off. If that shot had gone in, you would have nailed it. 13-9 last quarter. Amy Somerville, it doesn't get any better than that.
That was really good to watch. I think Jets just probably kind of threw a little bit too much ball away in that last 5 minutes. But QUT stepped it up in defence.
Just keep talking for a minute, Amy. I'm just going to.
What is happening?
I want to
right now?
update the ladder. So if you could keep just talking for a little bit,
that.
tell me who you.
So-
Give some stats or something.
Yeah, okay. So the turnover conversion actually really stepped up a bit for both teams. 53% for Jets, 50% for QUT. The shooting percentage, so QUT ended up putting up 3 more goals, which was interesting because Jets were up a little bit more. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Turnovers pretty even, 32 for QUT, 34 for Jets.
Alrighty, I've updated the ladder. Let's talk.
It's more important.
So the Cougars, they won today. So the Cougars were pretty comfortable in their victory. They lost the last quarter, but they won the other 3. So they go to 181 on the ladder. And then we go to the sorry, I can't read my own writing. 158 QUT. They've jumped into second. We said that might happen if they won. And the Jets are in third at 150. Then we drop down to fourth, Thunder and 90. Then the Bond University Bull Sharks on 88, 63 Tigers. So realistically, you've got 6 sides still looking for top 4 positions. You'd have to say the Cougars are done. They're there. You'd probably almost say the next 2 are done. So positions 3 through to 6 still up for grabs.
That is cool.
It's been a big weekend of netball, and it's certainly tightened up on the scorecard. So, let's talk about the players. The Jets, they lost that one. Some great players. Who do you think was their best today?
For Jets. I think Lily Cubby came on and did a really great job. She brought a bit of attention off Charlie Bell, which makes her job a little bit easier.
Do you think she should come on a little earlier maybe then? But Beryl was playing very well.
Yeah, Beryl was doing well, so it's...
6-1.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but if you had to pick a player of their game, would you give it to Charlie Bell? Would you give it to O'Brien, perhaps? Maybe one of the defenders?
I'm going to go McKeely Hock.
McKeely Hock? We didn't call her a lot, but she's always thereabouts, putting pressure on, makes it easier for the back too.
Yeah.
So let's talk QUT netball. They were done at times, but they just kept hanging in there, and they got the result in the end. So best for them, you reckon?
I'm going to say Alicia's always really steady for them. She's always just there.
Number 1 shooter.
Great option.
By percentage in the league, yeah. So.
Who else? Helida,
Helida was the Ferrari. She was beautiful. Danielle Taylor, that intercept right at the end.
One.
Read that. I don't know how she got that. That looked like it was for all money going to get into the shooters, and that would have tied it up. There's the Jet sides there going through the post-game analysis amongst themselves, but they can hold their head up high. It wasn't a bad game.
Yeah, no.
If the game goes another 2 minutes, could have gone the other way.
Yeah.
So,
and sometimes you need these kind of games going into finals.
Yeah, they say
see
that.
how you react.
As
to
a
it.
coach, you never say that. But as a observer, you do say that. So that brings round 11 to a conclusion. We had the Cougars beat the Thunder. The Bull Sharks beat the Wildcats. Your Tigers beat the Mendy Rays in a very entertaining game. And then in the Courier Mail match of the round, QUT 53 beat the Jets 52 in what can be described as probably the match of the season thus far. Had everything, high skill level, and a great result for us. A little bit of housekeeping to take care of. Don't forget, keep an eye on our socials, the HART Sapphire Series Facebook page and the sapphireseries.com.au, and you can watch all the games back on the Sapphire Series YouTube channel. We announce the Hidden Gem usually on a Monday. The 4 players that are in the Hidden Gem, you get the opportunity to vote for it. Could be you this week. You've had a big game. So it could be you. So last week, Mackenzie Jordan won. Make sure you get your Firebirds tickets. They play next weekend. Go to firebirds.com.au for all the tickets and the corporate deals and all that. I'd like to thank a massive shout out to our partners, the official naming right partner of the HART Sapphire Series, which of course is Heart Sport, Lagassic Jewels, the official jeweller of the HART Series. Our official footwear supplier and partner is Mizuno. Our official beverage partner is Mount Franklin. Boy, do I drink some of that. The official sports drink is Powerade, and Bondi Vite are our official vitamin supplier if you need any vitamins, and Strapit is the official medical supplies partner. The team at Double Take Sport, of course, Gina, Leilani, Caitlin and Jolie, they bring all the pictures to you every week, and we appreciate them for their efforts. They are the best in the business. My name's Dave Mills, been joined by Amy Summerall. Amy, thank you so much. You were with me for the best game of the year thus far.
Thanks for having me.
Bye for now, and as always, be brilliant people.
Thanks.